Welcome back to my channel. My name is Gabriel, but you can call me the Moon Minister as well. And in today's video, I'm going to be talking to you guys about the full moon in Libra. Yes, this full moon is going to be a beautiful, loving, pink, soft, but yet powerful full moon. This comes off of the eclipse energy and it's packed with so many transits. Let's get into it, you guys. So this full moon is going to be on April the 12th. In some places it'll be April the 13th, and depending on where you are, it'll vary as far as the most potent part of this time. I know for me, being in Dayton, Ohio, it's going to be at around 10:50 when it's most potent for me. So it'll vary for everyone. So check your time frame. But this Libra full moon is going to be at the 23rd degree. We all have Libra at the 23rd degree in our chart somewhere. The 23rd degree is the last degree in Aquarius, and it governs themes like shock, unexpected, especially shock that comes around action, because 2 plus 3 equals 5. If you reduce 23 down, it's 5, with the Aquarian element of just shock and unexpected friends, events, groups, and those type of things tied into Libra, which is known for the connection, the we, the others. This full moon, and then full moons are also known for energy, reaping what you harvest, of the things that are blooming, feeling full of emotions and full overall, having a big harvest, or just harvesting, taking action, those type of things. So all together with this Libra, altogether this energy, we could definitely be seeing themes of liberation in our relationships and how we relate to others and connect with others. Definitely events where we are connecting with others, where we are creating friends, creating new alliances, creating new connections through different unexpected type of ways, unique type of ways, unique friends, unique type of negotiations, making friends through technologies, or connecting with people through technology or over technology. Themes where you're creating a friend in the airport or around aviation, around communities, around groups, creating friends or connecting with people, or getting some type of message out over or around people, because we will have Mercury going direct this week. So we can have a lot of talk around contracts and negotiating, new commitments, things, whether that's verbal, nonverbal, speaking out new commitments, new things that we are committed to, new negotiations, rearranging things, new boundaries when it comes to that, different ways of balancing things out, figuring out what's a good balance, becoming aware of things that are unbalanced, things that have to do with feminine and females with this Libra and Venus energy. Venus governs Libra. So we'll definitely see themes of like comfort, being uncomfortable, luxuries, luxury items, luxury people, luxury type of industries, those type of things come into the forefront, talking about them or in the news. Themes around females and those type of things, and the industry, of entertainment, because those type of things deal with the art and Venusian essence and that type of area. So we could definitely, and especially with connecting with others, and especially over a broad and in a larger scale, we could definitely see themes where females in those type of areas are being talked about in the news or being brought to the forefront, renegotiating, rechecking out their comforts, new terms, long-term relationships, short-term relationships, working out those type of terms, and that's relationships, whether it's friendships, partners, any type of relationships, or how you are relating to others or how others relate to you. This could definitely be one-on-one type of relationships, or like bodies of people. You could be connecting with people at a concert, and you're all relating to each other in that type of way, or relating to someone one-on-one. All those type of ways of relating. and we can have a big intense moments happens, and relationships, breakups, definitely with this, or feeling liberated from a relationship that was just toxic or just wasn't in alignment. That type of things being brought to the media or to the forefront for people to see. Themes of partnerships that aren't, in alignment. Investments, money, things that bring us comfort or make us uncomfortable, especially, like I said, with Venus energy, Venus governing Libra, but especially because on this day or at the end of this day, we will also be having Venus going direct. Venus has been retrograde. We have Mercury that went direct, and now we have Venus following along, going direct as well, and Pisces at the 24th degree. So if you have anything at that, or if you have like Pisces or Virgo, Gemini, Sagittarius, in between like 20 to 29 degrees or 19 to 29 degrees, you could definitely be feeling this energy as well, just tied into that this Libra energy of liberation, move forward. This could definitely be, especially breaking karmic ties with that Pisces energy, because we do have Saturn, we have the North Node in play as well. So karmic patterns, past life things, parallel things, things that have been in the family, that have gone generational, that have been subconsciously plaguing us, could definitely be breaking out of, patterns being released, healing from those, rising to the occasion, doing that healing work so that we can release and move forward and end things and start a whole new, especially in matters where we're relating to others, relationships, or how we are related to others, like family, those type of relations, and releasing any type of karmic things that could plague us and our, family lineage forward. We could definitely see themes of those, patterns being released, being awakened to them and understanding them now and being free. This energy is big on that, especially since we have Libra at the 23rd degree. We will have at Aries at the 23rd degree. So we have Libra that is about the we, and we have Aries that is about the me, the self, the identity at the 23rd degree of liberation. And this will be conjunct Chiron. Chiron is known for things of healing. It is the wounded healer. So it's things that you may be wounded by, but you're still dealing with, that you've learned how to cope with. These are also things that, could plague you, or things that you need to heal, or just known wounds that you have. So this being conjunct the sun. So this is things that of yourself that you may be wounded, or things that you have, tied into how we come together, how we connected, how we heal from that. Maybe, themes of woundedness of how you feel, or things that you've gone through, and how you've tied together and pulled people and others have shown you and reflected that, so that you can heal that, so that you can work through it and become a more better relating to person, a more better person to relate to overall, or connect with. Healing or overcoming some type of barrier, or healing with the self or identity, and that is connected with your public view and others. Libra is about our investments and our money, and about things that bring us, pleasure and bring us comfort, things that we love to do, we love to spend on, things that we love to indulge in, and just feel overall flow to. This pink full moon is definitely, no doubt, here to shine light on ourselves, our identity, the things that we need to heal in order to come together and connect, align ourselves in harmony, so that we can bring forward the things that we want to in this reality, our desires, the things that we like, these Venusian, Libran type of things. So this type of full moon energy is great for that, great for manifesting, great for yielding things that we love into reality and experiencing them. Depending on your chart, your astrological chart, will, you know, show how this energy will play out for you with this battle between the me versus we and aligning the two in harmony. So no doubt, here's all the signs who are going to be feeling this energy the most. That's definitely going to be people who have Libra, Aries, Cancer, and Capricorn in their chart, especially between 19 to 29 degrees. You're going to be feeling this energy the most. And if you have any placement at the 23rd degree in your chart, you're definitely going to be feeling this energy. And especially if you have like Libra, Aries, Cancer, or Capricorn at the 23rd degree in your chart, you're especially impacted by this energy. And this energy definitely could be definitely is about you. You know, we're talking about you during this time. This energy is playing out for your type of shock, illumination, liberation, understanding, you know, eventful, all tied to your mission and understanding. So let's get into each and all zodiac signs. All right, starting with Aries. Aries, you're going to be feeling this full moon, this Libra full moon in your 7th house. So you could be definitely feeling liberated, having illumination of patterns in your relationships with your partners, with around females, female friends, clients, contracts, negotiating money, or how you are connecting, how you are relating to others. You guys could be having your Sun or Venus, especially the Venus. I know with myself, especially, I have, even though the Venus is in Pisces and my Sun is in Aries, it's all still in the 1st house. So you could definitely be having your Venus and Sun in the 12th house, which would shine a light on your subconscious mind, subconscious patterns, and how they relate in your relationship and how you connect to others and your clientele, how you attract others in certain type of things in those type of areas. And maybe you're having awakenings, epiphanies at how you can go forward, how you connect more, how you can move about in relationships. Overall, this full moon Aries is here to shine a light on patterns that you need to release in relationships in order to move forward and connect better and attract more people and better people to vibe and relate to. Taurus, you're going to be experiencing this Libra full moon in your 6th house. So this could definitely be liberating and illuminating things around your health, healthcare system, healthcare providers, your work, who you work for. Maybe you want to start working where you know, provide like a service for someone or one-on-one with others. Definitely those type of people. This could also illuminate anxiety, mental health, things of your health that deal with mentally, mental issues, those type of things like depression or how you're feeling, you know, deep or mentally. Like I said, this could definitely be themes of like self-care or your exercising routine. You guys have Venus or the Sun illuminating your, the 11th house of rewards. So this could be shining a light on your goals, the things that you want to reach, and the way that you get there is by routine, by habit, by the things that you do. So this could be a time where you're like, okay, I'm going to set up a new routine, new rituals, new, you know, daily things that I do, daily people, things with your pets, you know, so that you can achieve new goals, new rewards, new type of events, new type of groups, those type of things in those type of areas. Overall, Tauruses, this Libra full moon is here to show you what you need, the type of routines to adapt to that you need to align to your rewards and your goals. Geminis, this Libra full moon is going to be in your 5th house. So this could be illuminating and liberating you in a fun, flirty, fertility type of way. You're definitely gonna be fertile with this type of energy. You could definitely be, you know, meeting a new romantic partner, things happening with your romantic partner, feeling liberated, you know, being a light being shined on your romantic partner, someone that you have kids with as well, someone that you've created with. You don't even have to have kids with this person. You could have created a project with this person and light is being shined on them, or certain things in that relationships are being shined on. Your children as well during this time, not necessarily light, but this time could definitely be reflecting with your children, something in that type of matter. Your projects, entrepreneurship, entertainment, your hobbies, coaching. You guys have Venus and the sun illuminating the 10th house. So this could definitely be themes tied into like your legacy, your career, especially risks that you are taking and how they impact your career, how they impact your children and your legacy and how that impacts your children. So all those type of things could be coming up to arise during this time, Geminis. Gambling during this time and that type of things impact you. Maybe someone who has gambled, a child has gambled, or put something at risk, and those type of relationships or relating in that type of way put you in like a mood where you're feeling fun, you're feeling flirty, or you're feeling like, oh my gosh, this was very risky for you to do that during this time. Overall, this energy is here to shine light on your legacy and your habits and your fun, your romantic partners, and how those all tie in together, Geminis. Cancers, you're going to be experiencing this Libra full moon in your 4th house, which is perfect alignment with Cancer energy. You could be illuminated and liberated by your ancestors within your home, by your family member, your foundations, your land, your country, your hometown, whether it's your privacy, your security. All those type of matters could be feeling, you know, shocked or reinvented during this time, innovation during this time. You could be feeling like, you know, beautiful within your home, or redecorating your home, doing something different with your home, moving during this time, getting the urge, thinking about moving, getting the finances is the push that you need to move, especially like traveling, because you guys will have Venus shining up your 9th house. This could be a time where expanding is the reason why you're moving. Going viral is the reason why you're moving, why family members or someone else expanding their knowledge, philosophy, college, or traveling. Those type of opportunities as well are the reasons why you are expanding in the home with your family, your foundation, your lineage as well could definitely be expanding during this time, or having just a whole revamp. The way your family and your foundations, the way you relate to family as well, could be changing up during this time. Overall, Cancers, this Libra full moon is here to show you new ways of how you can connect with family members, or those that you call your ancestral, your tribe. Leos, you're going to be experiencing this Libra full moon in your 3rd house. So you could be feeling illuminated and liberated by calls, news, texts, emails, social media, website platforms. Someone could call you and it brings you certain type of shock, especially around like people who are relatives, cousins, siblings, nieces, nephews, uncles, aunts. Those type of people could be shocking you, having new innovative things happening in your life, giving you certain type of news, hearing news online from these certain type of people, unexpected things in your car. Maybe something happens with your car and how you travel, how you connect to people, certain type of skills, learning those and from others as well. You guys will have Venus illuminating the 8th house. So others' transformations or violence, occult, sudden things happening could definitely be shocking you during this time, or news around that online and all those type of matters. It's like, oh, this is definitely a time you could be receiving shocking type of news that liberates you, that excites you, that brings some type of electricity towards you during this time. So tap into that, Leos. Overall, Leos, this full moon is here to give you shocking news that'll align in your destiny. Virgos, you're going to be experiencing this Libra full moon in your 2nd house. So you could be feeling liberated and illuminated when it comes to patterns of money and how you make money, your income, how you feel about yourself, your investments and banks, unexpected things happening in those, your value, confidence, even wives or wife if you are that, especially because Venus will be in the 7th house. This energy is definitely, when it comes to like the second and especially when it comes to like I said, the 2nd house, definitely wife energy. Maybe you've been invested in your wife, or you're the wife that's been invested in, and finally that is paying off. You finally, you've from, being a stay-at-home mom, you've been able to create a business, or you've been able to create some type of asset or some type of wealth within your family, whether that's material or non-material, being able to acquire that within your family and invest in that, or being able to invest in your family. This is also energy where like the themes that you put in when it comes to your value, the things that you said, that you've spoken, now you're finally feeling them, you're seeing them for yourself, especially in your children, the people that you connect with online as well, especially if you have like a speaking business or you're communicating with others online. You could definitely be going far during this time, or especially if you have a certain type of business where you're like clientele, you could definitely be attracting more clients during this time, more people in your life who are seeing you, who, especially like females in that type of matter, who see your worth, your gain, the things that you put in during this time, your value. Overall, Virgos, this full moon in Libra is here to illuminate your value and your worth. Libras, this Libra full moon is about you. So, let's talk about you guys and your moon. So, you guys are going to be feeling this in the 1st house. This is the house of self, your identity, your appearance, your style, your aesthetic, your brand, your mindset. You could be having changes in your mind, in your body, your appearance, your style. You could be, syncing up with your period, especially during time, could be syncing up, especially if you are a female, with the rhythmic of the universe right now, and you are releasing along with the full moon. You are releasing in your body with your period. You are releasing people out of your life, relationships, others, brands, things that you just aren't in alignment anymore are releasing from you during this time. You could be having a change of yourself, your hair, your style, your money, how you make money, the things that you invest in, the things that make you comfortable, how you want to be seen towards others. Because like I said, especially with you guys being, Libra and Venus ruled, and then Venus going direct during this time, you could be feeling just a whole new boost of self. You could be going from a point where you felt stuck to where now you're feeling this boost, this liberation, this shock. You could be shocking others, and your liberation could be shocking others as well. Surprises in those type of matters. Just overall feeling supported and comforted by the universe during this time. You could be definitely feeling in alignment and just feeling advocated for, feeling fought for, feeling healed, feeling overall just self-love, a new beginning. You guys have Venus in the 6th house of responsibilities, pets, daily work, daily people. So those type of people could be shocking you, could be advocating for you, could be working for a better life for you during this time, to create a better life for you during this time. You'd be feeling overall supported by these type of people, feeling like you've, invested and you were responsible for these people, and now they are matching that energy that you've put into them, and you're feeling harmonious during this time in your relationships and how you are connecting with others. You're feeling more at peace so that you can connect with others. Overall, Libra, this full moon is here to shift you into yourself and into alignment with your highest and your greatest lifetime, so that you can not only connect with others in a grand and a better way, but connect with yourself as well. Scorpios, you're going to be experiencing this Libra full moon in your 12th house. So you could be feeling illuminated or liberated in your subconscious mind, especially subconscious patterns that have plagued you, feeling, liberated from isolation, depression, karmic patterns, past life things, parallel things that have plagued your family from generation to generation, feeling absolutely liberated from those type of things. healed during this time, having spiritual experiences, having near-death experiences as well. So watch out. You could definitely be having endings during this time, blessings, creativity come to you, having this, boost of new things happening and coming at you, blessings as well. You guys will be having Venus illuminating the 5th house. So this is of romantic partners, funds, hobbies, rifts. These things have affected you in your life, may have kept you stuck, isolated, or have been a part of your patterns that you have gone through, and now you're feeling illuminated and liberated from those type of things that have plagued you, because maybe you've taken this risk, or maybe you've done this thing that is lying with you, that it's been fun, and now you feel like you can reap the blessings, and you can see those type of subconscious things during this time and break away from them. This is a perfect time to meditate, to go inward, to talk to spirit in order to understand what you need to do in order to move forward, especially if you are feeling stuck during this time. Overall, Scorpios, this Libra full moon is here to help you break free from things that may try to keep you stuck or limited. Sagittarius, you're going to be experiencing this Libra full moon in your 11th house. So you could be feeling liberated and illuminated in your rewards, your friends, your groups, your communities, while at events, through technology, through the way you think, through innovative new ideas, advocacy, advocating for others, your goals. You guys are going to have Venus illuminating your 4th house. So this could be how your foundation, your family, how they illuminate you, how they help you, they inspire you, they align you to where you need to go when it comes to your goals. They help you achieve your goals and help you heal and help move forward, how the family is working in alignment, or how the family hasn't been working in alignment, and how you need to break free from that so that you can achieve what you need to do and you could be a better person for yourself. And maybe you're coming up and you're thinking for that as well. Maybe your mother and mother figures, themes of those type of nature, and having realizations and how they have broken free and broken from certain things, and how that can inspire you to break free and do better for yourself in your life as well. Overall, Sagittarius, this full moon is here to shine light on how your foundation is here to set you up for greater rewards and for greater and better in achieving your goals. Capricorns, you're going to be experiencing this Libra full moon in your 10th house. So this is pure alignment with Capricorn in the 10th house. You could definitely be feeling aligned during this time, feeling liberated, feeling like you are fully connected with all and everyone. You could definitely be feeling liberated and illuminated in business, your legacy, your career, authority figures, providers, pillars, especially if you're the pillar or if you're the father figure within the family. Your public view is getting, this boost as well. Your social status as well, getting this boost or alignment or connection. You guys have Venus illuminating the 3rd house. So news of how you could connect, or information, skills on how you can connect to your legacy, your career, being an authoritative person, news about someone who is like a father figure, those type of things in your family are shifting, social status within those type of relatives, because that's what the 3rd house is about, relatives, how that's shifting for you, and the social status with the relatives shifting as well. You, the relative, could be having a shift in your social status, and others are seeing that, and the news around that gets, starts traveling. Your legacy, your career, something you did with your reputation, it starts traveling and connecting. Others are connecting with each other, gossiping even about your type of news, something that you've done, some type of authoritative type of thing. Maybe you've shown up as the authoritative figure and now people are talking about it in this type of way. overall, Capricorn, don't be afraid of people talking about you, because this could be great energy, you know, especially if people are talking about you in a higher light. This is that high vibrational energy that you need to step into that authoritative 10th house alignment type of energy that is of you, Capricorn. So overall, this energy is here to connect you to yourself, your higher self, and how you want to live out and be grand in this lifetime. Aquarius says you're going to be experiencing this Libra full moon in your 9th house. So you could be feeling illuminated, liberated in your philosophy, the way you think, your religions, faith, things that you're learning while traveling, broadcasting, posting, publishing with your higher self, higher wisdom. You guys have Venus illuminating the 2nd house. So maybe the things that you say, things that you've heard, things that you've eating are changing up the way you think, your religion, your faith, and those type of matter. The things that you are hearing from others, different type of speeches that you may have heard are changing up your values, or shining light on your values and how you are aligning what you value, what you seem worthy to your day-to-day life as pure wisdom, as who you are, you know. So this could definitely be a time where you're having a spiritual awakening, or you're changing up your philosophy and how you change the things, or maybe you're traveling during this time, or having different cultural experiences with others, with foreigners during this time. This would be definitely a time where you are interview or a podcast, certain type of things inspire you or trigger something that was always meant to be within you. Excuse me. Brandish. Those type of things can definitely be inspire you, especially podcasts, interviews, those type of things that you are witnessing or seeing, or something that's been published is inspiring you, a whole new type of philosophy or expansion as well, a kingliness as well, because 9th house governs things like being a king, being a husband, as well as weddings and tying in commitments and courts as well. So this could definitely be a time where those type of matters of what's being said, you know, illuminates or, you know, shows up in courts, and how you lead, how you show up for your higher self as a husband, in your faith, as a philosopher, as a teacher as well, what you are learning. Overall, Aquariuses, this full moon is here to connect you with the things that you need to learn in order to align in your higher self and highest form. And now we have the lovely Pisces. Pisces, you're going to be experiencing this Libra full moon in your 8th house. So you could definitely be having transformations that are illuminating, that liberate you in whatever type of way that you could have felt stuck, having transformations in that, feeling like the butterfly and breaking free, and having sudden changes, whether there's good or bad, sudden things happening to you, especially around occult, around sex, around trauma, around violence, around actions, around resources, and not needing others' resources as well, and depending on others, non-depending on others, having those type of things shift and change what you invest in, and sudden wealth come at you as well during this time with all this Venus energy, especially with Venus in Pisces during this time. You could definitely be having sudden wealth come at you during this time, especially if it's over something that you've been working on and you've been building up. This could definitely be a time where others' resources, especially like in wills, or if someone passes and that type of thing, you were in someone's will, that type would come at you, or alimony, government benefits, child support, allowances from like a sugar daddy or someone who just gives you money. Those type of things could be coming at you where you're now set up to have others' resources, or where you're set up to where you don't need to have anyone else's resources. You can now depend on yourself and stand on your own and your own power during this time. Overall, maybe during this time it's about you stepping into your power, especially because you guys will be having Venus illuminating the 1st house of self. So this could be about you stepping into your power, into yourself, into what makes you feel, you know, in control. And overall, in your life and in your destiny and co-creating your world, shifting things from manifestation in the mind into reality, into concrete, into power, and locking in on that power and having that power. Overall, Pisces, this Libra full moon is here to transform you. It's here to connect you to everything that you need in order to transform. All right. Thank you guys for watching my videos. New announcements. So I will now be offering astrology readings. I have finally jumped out of that hurdle that I need to of what if this and that, and finally just aligned with myself, with destiny. And I will be offering astrology readings on your purpose and explaining, who you are, your mission, what you came here to do, and going over that with through your birth chart, your solar return, as well as your life path number. I will also be doing ancestral reading where I go over your ancestors and we go over their names. We go over your DNA as well as ancestor asteroid to understand, your ancestors, who you are, because your ancestors are who you are in your future, and how that all ties in together, the past, present, future. And so that goes in with the ancestral readings. And then I'll also be doing compatibility readings as well. I've been married for coming up 10 years now this year. Been in a relationship for over 10 years, but I've been married coming up 10 years to my soul partner. Understanding our charts, me and my husband's charts, and soul connections, compatibilities, understanding those things has definitely helped me navigate my marriage, understand, where we're going, how we're heading in our evolution of self. So I definitely specialize in helping others understand that for themselves, understanding if the person that you are dealing with, are they a karmic person? Is this someone that you've experienced in other lives? What are patterns that are coming in this relationships, and if it's something that is worthy, that has longevity, and that can expand you and here to help you for the better. So those are the type of readings that I'll be offering: purpose readings, ancestral, and compatibility. So I'll be having those, and I'll be offering them on Hipsy. So the information for that will be down below. Also, if you want products that are liquid, natural, vegan, that will help you connect to your pineal gland and your higher self, I have products for that down below. And then if you also want to get my journals, planners, and diaries, things that I also have, links for that will also be down below. So thank you guys for watching, for joining along my journey. Until next time, you guys, bye.